Big sound.
Welcome back to Wub Hub. My name is Irel, and we are here once again at Barrelhouse by Gypsy Circus on Saturday, March 1st, 2025, for a dubstep show featuring the Widdler, with support from Die by the Sword, King Shotta, Platune, and Delek B2B Yodev. This show is brought to you by Channel 865 featuring Rumblebee Audio, and today we're going to go take a look at the stage being put up, so let's go see that. I'm here with Wade. Wade here is the founder and creator of Rumblebee Audio. So Wade, man, what made you get into this in the first place?
I bought a sound system because I got tired of paying to rent sound systems. So I'm just buying all the equipment so I don't have to rent it.
So you've been throwing shows in Johnson City and Knoxville and kind of now all across Tennessee. How long have you been throwing shows for?
Started in 2018. Yeti was our first event, and that went really well. So
Sweet, 2018, so 7 years running strong. What makes you keep doing what you're doing?
I just like seeing people dancing and happy, and if I could just say that I was responsible for that, then it feels good.
Well, we appreciate it. We love the sound system, man. Hello, we're here with a vendor spotlight. Please tell us your name and the name of your booth.
My name is Neely Keen, and I'm the owner of Niceness Mafia.
Niceness Mafia. So what do you sell here?
I sell all kinds of shit. Mainly it started with paintings. So I have all my original artwork, and I debut art for my friends as well. But then I also got like fun stuff like clothes and earrings, and I sell little custom sprouts that I make. I've got rings, and then right now we're also showcasing an artist who does plushies, custom plushies.
Okay.
She's introverted, so she hasn't come to a show yet, but we're trying to get her out here. So we like to keep like multiple people involved with the booth, so it's not just my art, not just my stuff, it's like everyone's art as well.
Okay, sick. So what is the best part about vending at shows like this?
Definitely meeting people, networking, making friends, and the music, of course.
Well, there you go. Next time you come to one of these shows, make sure to come in and say hey to Neely.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm here with Chloe today. Chloe, what's the name of your business?
It is With a Purpose.
And what do you sell?
I sell dream catchers just to start off, since that's my business logo. It has a dream catcher in it. Resin pendants. I do pashminas, fanny packs, earrings, jewelry, all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to do some tie-dye soon.
What made you want to start selling at shows?
I love going to shows, always have, and I thought, well, I'm going to bring in the light, show people they have a purpose of being here while also selling things that people need at shows. I hand make things. I also just sell things that I think people would like to have.
And what is your favorite part about selling at shows?
Honestly, the music. I know that sounds cliche, but seeing people too is great, and just keeping growing my business as well.
Awesome. Well, Chloe, it was lovely to meet you and learn a little bit about your business. If you guys catch Chloe at a show, make sure you stop by her booth and take a look at it and check her out as well, because she's a pretty cool gal.
Thank you.
I'm here with Platune. For those of you who don't know, Platune is a dubstep DJ trio made up of members here from Knoxville and Johnson City. And what are your DJ names individually?
I'm Lunch Money.
Nambala.
Convoy.
So they've been throwing some deep dub sets for a minute. How did you guys get started doing this Platune gig?
One day we just kind of decided that all of us needed to B2B, but we needed a name doing this B2B. So we came up with Platune, and that's P-A-L-T-U-N-E, Platune. So,
And I think he did. So when you guys are performing as a trio, is there a specific sound or direction that you try to go in collectively, or do you kind of just let your individual tastes and talents shine?
I mean, absolutely, we aim for the like low end kind of sound, you know, the deep dub,
We
you
go
know.
all over the place kind of sometimes though, but it will go between dungeon and deep dub and just all
Sometimes
over the place.
rhythm. Hey, sometimes you know we're all over the place, man. Whatever sounds good, you know.
Hell yeah. So with 3 creative heads in the mix, what is the process like when you're preparing for a set or a show?
Yeah, we kind of wing it, man. Yeah, honestly, we wing it, man. I mean, we'll put some tunes together sometimes, but from where we're doing a back to back, you know, it's just kind of we're bobbing off each other, you know.
So did the chemistry just kind of come naturally from the beginning?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we you know,
First
we're
time we-
140 boys, man. Yeah, that's how it goes.
The first time we played all back to back, I think it was, what was that festival that Wade threw? No, it was we all did like 6 a.m. back to back. No, we did it at fucking Community Fest. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
Remember? It was at like 6 a.m. But
I forgot about that one.
but I don't know. We just thought that it'd be cool to just, instead of being put on a list of people and just have Lunch Money back to back, Nambala back to back, Convoy, we were like, let's just
Bro, our
do it all
first show together was literally my name back to back his name, like actual
Like
name.
Connor
back to back David. Like literally, bro. It was like, all right, cool.
Are you guys just a DJ trio, or do you collectively produce music as well?
Oh yeah, no, we all 3 produce our own tunes, but we also have Platoon, like that. All 3 of us send stems back and forth, you know. So you know,
Sweet. What's next for you guys? You got any big shows coming up? Any releases or mixes you're excited about?
we got some releases for sure. Yeah, I'm stoked for these releases, man.
Can you talk about them yet, or are we still working out the contract details?
Yeah. There's really not much I can talk about, but they're coming though, you know. Yeah, they gonna be fat.
Well, hey, keep an eye out for those. As soon as they drop, you'll definitely see them on the Wub Hub page. Guys, thank you for taking a moment to talk to us.
Hey y'all, so today I'm here with Momo, and Momo's gonna tell us the craziest festival story he's ever heard. So Momo, what festival was it, and what is the craziest story?
It was Electric Force, right? It was AT Alien playing, and I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. And one of the guys, he walked by me and he was like, you want to see something crazy? I was like, yeah. He said, look up. I looked up and I see 2 guys jumping from the airplane with parachute, with the fire coming from the parachute. They going down, down, down to the stage, started playing the music. And I was like, wow, this is the best experience I ever had. Electric Force is the best. So far, so good. I've been there twice. Definitely going next year.
Definitely sounds like a crazy experience, but definitely a memorable one. And I hear a lot of people say good things about Electric Forest, so I think if anybody out there has been thinking about Electric Forest, you should take it. You should definitely go experience it.
Recommended by me. Don't worry, just go check it out.
Intro.
Hello, hello. I'm here once again with Harry, aka King Shotta, who's playing tonight here at the Widdler show. Harry, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good. How you doing, bro?
Man, fantastic. It's cold, but it is a beautiful night out here.
It's been a lot of fun out here. You know, Knoxville never ceases to show out. So, you know, every time we down here, it's a good time.
Hell yeah. So how long have you been DJing?
Man, I don't know. That's a lot of bedroom years. Like,
We'll count those. Yeah. So like, when did you start messing around with trying to mix music together?
I was about like 17. You know, I'm 34 now, so it's been a while. It didn't really start jumping off until after like the first like 4 or 5 years of like figuring shit out.
Yeah.
You know, but
Hell yeah. So what inspired you to want to DJ in the first place? Because 17 years ago, there weren't a billion DJs like we have today. So what drove you to that position in the first place?
man, honestly, it's always just been music. Shit, it's loud music.
Yeah.
You know, you're telling me I can set up and play a bunch of shit that I like, and other people will like the shit too. You know, and it's nice to see how, like, you know, over the years, like the sound systems has developed. And it's like, you know, me and you've been on the same bills like back in the day. It's like, you know, box speakers that be given out because everything's hooked up through RCAs or something. Like, you know, and now it's like, you know, every show you go to, it's like there's at least a $10,000 plus system in front of you. Like, we're spoiled today, you know. But
quite the come up for the DJs. No, for real, we used to play parties on like B-52 systems. So anyone that knows about that, you know, that was back in the day. So hey man, so when you're DJing a set, how would you describe your distinct style?
man, I like to stay busy, man. Like, there's always time to do something, you know, when you're up there. Like, and it's like, if you have, you know, and it's, you have time to have fun, you know, dance, interact with the crowd. But, you know, there's also time, it's like, you know, there's a lot of potential with the equipment in front of you. So it's like, man, there's always time to stay busy. There's always time to do something, to load another track, to hit the effect, to cut the mids. Like, you know, and that, for me, it's just like, to stay busy, to keep being creative. You know, if I can find a track that has a bunch of 16th notes and I can chop my way through it and, you know, sneak blends under, like, you know, my original track, like, you know, I'll get lost, you know, hours and hours doing this.
Hey, you say original track. How long have you been producing music?
Oh, no. Production is very mild with me. Like, I'll hop on some stuff here and there. There is some stuff, but it's like I've never released anything. Like, there's been a couple things with Cheap Kaya that, you know, I've been on vocal-wise and, like, you know, just touches of stuff here and there. But honestly, man, like, you get a bunch of producers in the studio. Like, I love being the dude in the back, just soaking it all in. Like, you know, just corners about stuff and just having my little 2 cents here and there. But, like, I always love watching my guys do their thing. Like, you know, if I can be, you know, just a commentator, you know, if that was a job in the music industry, like, I'd definitely be that, you know.
I feel like a lot of people would love to be a fly on the wall in a room with a bunch of people producing music. So you just get to live that all the time, right?
It's dope, because it's like, you know, you learn a lot. You know, each producer, each individual, each artist you meet, you learn something from them. Like, whether it be how they DJ, how they set up their, you know, synth patches, like in their production, you know, how they lay out their drums. Like, and me, I love this shit. Like, I'm a nerd. Like, I'll soak all that shit up, write it all down, and geek out about it later and try to apply it to my music, you know, career.
Hell yeah. So what's next for you? What do you got coming up soon?
Shit, you know, we on this Widdler run right now. Like, next week, we got Asheville at Eulogy with Tuna. The week after that, we'll be with the Widdler again at, I think it's Rebel, but it's in Charlotte, you know, and the homie Chief Kai will be up there with us.
Hell yeah, man. Well, appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
No doubt.
What's up, guys? I'm chilling backstage with Connor, aka Die by the Sword. Connor, where are you from?
I am from Chicago. I currently reside in Colorado.
Chicago. They got a great EDM scene up there, from what I understand.
Would love to go back. Yeah, it's been quite a while. Yeah, that's where I started out. Been playing shows for like 10-ish years now, and this project started in Chicago in 2019.
So what is your biggest musical influence, and how does that influence show up in your work?
A thing aside from like, you know, just another artist, probably like cinema. So, you know, like super inspired by movie scores and, you know, soundscapes that kind of create a place that you could only see in your mind and stuff like that. So I would say that over like one or two specific artists.
Oh, that's really cool though. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people take inspiration from all sorts of different places, not even specifically music related. So cinema, that's really fascinating, man. So what do you have coming up next? Anything exciting? Any shows or releases you're really excited about?
Yeah, so this is our first show out of 3 with the Widdler. Got next week off, and then taking a short trip down the block on March 14th for the sold out Distinct Motive at Meow Wolf show. So yeah, super excited to play that. Yeah, it's insane to think that like the last couple shows I've played in Colorado have been sold out. Yeah, super excited to be back on stage with Phil, aka Distinct Motive, and yeah, really looking forward to that. And then in terms of what I'm working on, a couple collabs, also starting a bigger body of work, and looking forward to releasing a 2-track EP pretty soon here.
So outside of your own work, what's one track or producer that you're currently obsessed with right now?
I want to say Sorrow, but like that's always going to be my answer. But like really recently, I've got a lot of new stuff from Dusty from New Zealand, and More of Us over in the UK, and like those two just non-stop dingers, and definitely very inspiring. Just the energy they put into their music. It's I don't know how to kind of word it. It's this anticipation I have when I'm looking for songs to play during sets, and I'm just like, I can't wait to play this because it's a fucking nuke. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Sweet, man. So what is your preferred social media platform for people to follow you and support your work?
It's going to be at DBTS Bass on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think is facebook.com/DBTS Bass. Then it's SoundCloud, Die by the Sword, hyphenated, or you can just type it in on SoundCloud straight up.
Well, we'll have some links for that down below in the comments. Connor, man, thank you so much for taking a moment to talk to us. That's a wrap here at the Widdler Show. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. And again, my name is Irel.
My name is Meg.
Signing off. Peace out, guys.
Big sound.
Saturday, February 1st. Saturday, March 1st. Jesus Christ. Dude, I got my UT quarterback tribute outfit on. Repping Nico, Hendon Hooker, and Josh Dobbs. Man, so for those that don't know, that's the movie magic, right? We cut all those out. Except now I'm doing a blooper reel at the end, so I guess that will be in the video. All right. I'm here. We got 2 already. Let's go. The blooper reel is just going to be this 5 minutes that we've spent right here. Well, that's a wrap here at the Widdler Show. That bass was pounding all night. I'm going to get some sleep. Why do I keep talking about that? Nobody wants to hear about that. Well, that's a wrap here at the Widdler Show. God damn it, dude.